Welcome to this week Biotech Weekly Recap that is hosted by Evergrowth Biohealthcare Capital. I'm Dr. Harvey Tran, CEO and co-founder of Evergrowth. Today, I'm going to share with you latest development in the life science sector, focusing on the large cap company. As a disclaimer, this is not recommendation for you to buy, sell, or hold any stock. It is just us sharing the news and latest development in the life science sector so that you can keep up on the latest trend in this market. Sometimes we'll feature some small cap biotech stock here, but the company that we feature on the video, we do not hold any position at the time of the publication of the video. So first up is Regeneron, one of the large cap pharmaceutical company. As you can see here, this is a $63 billion company. And Regeneron announced the FDA approval of Dupixent or dupilumab for treating chronic spontaneous urticaria or CSU in patients that are at least 12 years or older who remain symptomatic despite antihistamine treatment. Now, this is the first targeted therapy that is approved for patients suffering from CSU in over a decade. Very, very positive development for patients as well as for Regeneron. This event marked the 7th FDA-approved indication for a condition that is driven by type 2 inflammation. Now, this drug will target over 300,000 adult and adolescent with CSU for this particular condition. So a significant market, not very big, but significant. And given the fact that this is an unprecedented approval in over a decade, this is very, very good development for the company. More on Regeneron. So Regeneron received a CRL, complete response letter from the FDA, which is a nice way of saying that they rejected the application from Regeneron, specifically for its flagship blockbuster drug, EYLEA, which is aflibercept injection 8 mg. The application tried to extend the dosing interval up to 24 weeks across all of its approved indication, which include wet age-related macular degeneration, diabetic macular edema, and also diabetic retinopathy. This drug has generated many billions of dollars for Regeneron, so now they are trying to file for an approval to extend the dosing interval. But the FDA denied that. There was no mentioning of safety or efficacy issue. All current approval with the with already approved dosing interval 8 to 16 weeks for wet AMD and also for DME, also 8 to 12 weeks for diabetic nephropathy. They are all good. And another development on Regeneron is that FDA accepted the prior review for EYLEA HD injection 8 mg, the SBLA or supplemental biologic license application for this drug for treating macular edema following RVO, that is retinal vein occlusion, and enabling a monthly dosing across the approved indication. The FDA set the target PDUFA date for August 19th of this year. If approved, this will be a new development for EYLEA HD. For 8-week dosing for RVA treatment after the initial monthly dose. So that would reduce the injection frequency by half compared to other anti-VEGF therapy. So very, very good development. It's very interesting in the pharmaceutical world when the company has one FDA-approved drug and then they will expand its label by filing a supplemental biologic license application to expand its approval for other indications. Usually when that occurs, the company will enjoy leaping sales growth. And that's how drugs become blockbuster. Next is BMY or Bristol Myers Squibb. This is a $100 billion company, another large cap pharmaceutical. BMY or Bristol the FDA has accepted their US prescribing information for CAMZYOS, their cardiac myosin inhibitor for treating HOCM or obstructive hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. It's reduced echo monitoring frequency from every 12 weeks to every 6 months for eligible maintenance phase patient. removal of contraindication for moderate CYP2C19 inhibitor and strong CYP3A4 inhibitor. It also expanded a patient eligibility with revised dosing and monitoring guidelines. These updates are supported by long-term clinical and real-world data from over 15,000 patients. CAMZYOS remains subject to a box warning of heart failure risk and is only available to a restrictive REMS program. Now, overall, this drug CAMZYOS is approved for HCM, a potentially lethal heart condition, and it's good that the company clear the prescribing information updated to be more favorable term, because with a lot of indication, then it's reduced the sales for the drug, reduced access to patient. Now with this contraindication removed, it's you can expect that this drug will generate more sales and also will reach a greater number of patients. Apellim has partnered with BMY to enhance early lung cancer diagnosis using AI. The collaboration focused on implementing Apellim Virtual Nodule Clinic, or VNC, the first FDA-cleared AI-powered decision support tool for early-stage cancer. The platform combined patient discovery AI and a clinically validated lung cancer prediction score to analyze CT scan and identify at-risk patients. Under the agreement, Apellim will deploy its VNC platform across multiple U.S. healthcare systems to assess real-world impact and generate evidence for AI implementation best practices. The initiative aims to address the challenges of late-stage lung cancer diagnosis, which currently limit treatment options and survival rate. So basically, BMY is a partner with this company for Apellim, and they are implementing their virtual nodule clinic. That is powered by AI. AI would scan this lung imaging, CT scan lung imaging, and to identify patients who are at risk for cancer. If you guys been following news like on X or Twitter, Bill Gates said that AI will replace nurses and doctors in the coming years, in the next 10 years. In my view, that's not going to happen, but what is most likely realistically happen is that AI will be used as an adjunct tool, as an add-on to help improve the diagnosis, and here's the prime example of that being happened. AI is here to stay, as you can see, so it's good that we leverage them to help improve the quality of life for the patient. Next up is Arrowhead Pharmaceutical, ARWR. This is still a small cap company at $1.5 billion. We don't hold Arrowhead Pharmaceutical, but they have interesting development that we want to share with our viewer. So Arrowhead announced a key leadership transition. Daniel Apel is appointed as the new CFO effective on May 13. He will succeed the former CFO, Ken Myskowski, who's retiring after 16 years with the company. After retirement, Mr. Myskowski will remain as the company advisor. So usually for a pharmaceutical company, when there is senior leadership changes like CFO, CEO, chairman of the board of directors, that's usually another good news for the company. You can imagine if the company is having great development, something good is about, groundbreaking is about to happen, the executive will stay on to take credit for it, or usually when something bad is about to happen, they would leave, let a new guy come in, and then take the blame. I'm not saying that's the situation with Mr. Myskowski, but over the years, that's what I observed in the biotech world. So if you're holding Arrowhead, make sure you reassess the investment thesis, look closely into its development. I know that the former CFO, he is going into retirement, but over the years, whenever there's leadership changes, the young or small cap growth biotech company tend to encounter a tumultuous time in the coming months. Next up is Eli Lilly, another large cap pharmaceutical company. This one is very big. It's the largest cap life science company in the world. Its market cap is at $796 billion, almost reaching $1 trillion. So Eli Lilly, they announced a positive phase 3 result for orforglipron, which is the first oral small molecule GLP-1 receptor agonist to complete phase 3 trial. The ACHIEVE-1 study demonstrated significant efficacy in treating type 2 diabetes with A1C reduction of 1.3% to 1.6% from a baseline of 8.0% across the doses. At the highest doses of 36 milligrams, the patient lost an average of 16 pounds or 7.9% of their weight. Over 65% of patients on the highest dose achieved the A1C reduction of less than 6.5%. Very, very significant. Common side effects are GI, including diarrhea and also nausea. And Lilly will plan to submit this drug, I would just call it awful for brevity, awful for weight management, regulatory approval by the end of 2025, with type 2 diabetes submission expected next year. The company confirmed readiness for worldwide launch without supply constraint. Now, as you can appreciate, Lilly grow substantially, gaining many billions of dollars over the past few years due to their GLP-1 agonist, or the weight loss drug, which demonstrated strong efficacy and good safety profile, which is very different from the obesity drugs in the past. Now they're pushing for another one, orforglipron, and this drug has efficacy in reducing the patient weight, but at the same time also improving their diabetes. So very good news and development here for Lilly as well as for the patient. So we'll continue to see more advancement in this niche. Next up is Pfizer, another large cap company. This one is $125 billion in market cap. So Pfizer announced the discontinuation of danuglipron, its oral GLP-1 receptor agonist being developed for weight loss as a weight loss drug. The reason that they discontinued the study is that the patient on the trial experienced drug-induced liver injury. That's something very significant. Usually, if a drug causes liver injury, and I see this with NASH drug as well, Intercept Pharmaceutical was the company. Whenever the drug causes a liver, drug-induced liver injury or damaging to the liver, even if they successfully run it through the clinical trial, but then its adverse effect will not be able to warrant it approval from the FDA. When FDA as well as physicians make decision whether to prescribe a drug or whether or not to give the drug a green light, the benefit for the drug has to outweigh its harm. So in this situation, the benefit is weight reduction, but at the expense of getting liver injury. So that's not worth the risk. And Pfizer made the prudent decision here to discontinue this drug. For the upcoming catalyst on April 25th to 30th, you have the AACR 25, or American Association for Cancer Research annual meeting. With this meeting, it's usually bring a lot of news, positive update for the company in this situation, company making cancer drug. That bring in more publicity, more investor, and usually it's very positive for both the investor as well as the company and the patient. If you want to learn more about our growth biotech company, we've been doing very well. Scan this QR code or reach out to us, schedule a free consultation call with me, and to see if we're the right fit for each other. We recently lowered our minimum ticket to $25K to make our fund more accessible to a larger number of investors. And also, if you're a physician wanting to invest in therapeutic innovation to deliver hope to patients while enjoying a significant return or market-beating return, reach out to us. Often it's ideal for physician investor. If you want to capture this lucrative opportunity while investing in the innovation that deliver hope to the patient, but you either don't have time or you don't have the expertise, reach out to us, contact us. We'll schedule a call to see if we are the right fit for each other.